changes visually when we are fully awakened? Does one see other dimensions? Does we see auras?
Mhm. Well, first, I think it's important to understand the term awakened. And in this question, it said fully awakened. And again, this is just a judgment and an opinion. My experience is that the form-based universe is constantly expanding, and there's never really a completed state. So there'll always be more to perceive. There'll always be higher vibrations to feel. There'll also always be lower vibrations to feel. So I think sometimes as human beings, we have these concepts of limitation in which we create these fixed ideas about what spirituality is or who we are. My experience is that when we're in this awakened state, we're experiencing oneness with all of life. And in that experience, there's peace and there's love, and there's a feeling of being complete. So often in our human reality, we feel incomplete and we're wanting and we're craving. And then we imagine there's this final experience. And when I get it, my whole life will be perfect and everything will be fixed. And that belief and that craving often comes from the human ego that's been conditioned to think in these ways by the world. You see, a lot of us are influenced by advertising, in which we're being told, when you get this, then you'll be happy. And for many people, spirituality is a type of advertisement and sales practice. So they hold a carrot in front of you and say, when you get this, then you'll be happy. And often we believe that when I see another dimension, then everything will be perfect. When I experience a certain light, or meet a certain being, then everything will be perfect. And I find that to really be a trap in our way of human thinking. My own experience is that the more awakened I become, the more I experience oneness with all things. And perhaps I will be witnessing a non-physical dimension, or perhaps I'll be witnessing this physical dimension. And regardless of what I'm witnessing, I feel everything as love. And I experience peace within this entire experience. So I'm not really emphasizing the individual forms, thinking when I get to this dimension, then I'll be happy, or in this dimension is the realized state. For me, everything is God, and the spiritual realization is actually having that experience of that knowledge that everything is God. So we experience peace with all the forms of life, whether it appears as white light or black darkness, whether it appears as the emotion of fear or the emotion of bliss. We have this unconditional, holistic feeling of love inside every dimension, inside every experience.
Okay, thank you. That's interesting. Yeah, you always feel the oneness between everything. Yeah.
Yeah, because we wake up from the illusion of separation. And
Yeah.
often that desire for more things and greater things is built into that illusion of separation. So we have to see the limitations of human thinking and transcend it.
The duality now where we live in all the time. Yeah, it's a bit,
Yeah.
it's like a little bit of a fight.